What is self-worth? Self-worth, or self-esteem, what we think about ourselves. Rogers believed feelings of self-worth developed in early childhood and were formed from the interaction of the child with the mother and father. What is self-image? Self-image, how we see ourselves, which is important to good psychological health. Self-image includes the influence of our body image on inner personality. At a simple level, we might perceive ourselves as a good or bad person, beautiful or ugly. Self-image has an effect on how a person thinks, feels and behaves in the world. What is ideal self? Ideal self, this is the person who we would like to be. It consists of our goals and ambitions in life, and is dynamic, i.e., forever changing. The ideal self in childhood is not the ideal self in our teens or late 20s, etc. As a child grows older, interactions with significant others will affect feelings of self-worth. Rogers believed that we need to be regarded positively by others, we need to feel valued, respected, treated with affection and loved. Positive regard is to do with how other people evaluate and judge us in social interaction. Rogers made a distinction between unconditional positive regard and conditional positive regard. There are two kinds of positive regard. 1. Unconditional positive regard. 2. Conditional positive regard. What is unconditional positive regard? Unconditional positive regard is where parents, significant others, and the humanist therapist accepts and loves the person for what he or she is. Positive regard is not withdrawn if the person does something wrong or makes a mistake.
The consequences of unconditional positive regard are that the person feels free to try things out and make mistakes, even though this may lead to getting it worse at times. People who are able to self-actualize are more likely to have received unconditional positive regard from others, especially their parents in childhood. How about the conditional positive regard? Conditional positive regard is where positive regard, praise and approval, depend upon the child, for example, behaving in ways that the parents think correct. Hence the child is not loved for the person he or she is, but on condition that he or she behaves only in ways approved by the parents. At the extreme, a person who constantly seeks approval from other people is likely only to have experienced conditional positive regard as a child.